How does America elect its president? And how is this different from India's election process? Let's understand it with a step-by-step breakdown. The first step is the declaration of intent. In the US, several candidates within a party file nominations to become the official presidential candidate. However, there are certain criteria. The candidate must be born in the US, be at least 35 years old, and have been a resident for the past 14 years. Second step, TV debates. In India, a party's election committee generally decides its candidate, while in the US, the public is part of this process. Presidential hopefuls within a party participate in TV debates, discussing national issues to showcase their stances to the public. For example, in the Republican Party debate, Vivek Ramaswamy, Nikki Haley, and Mike Pence debated against each other despite being in the same party. Third step, primaries and caucuses. This step distinguishes the US election from India's. In America, people choose not only the president but also the official presidential candidate of the party they support. After the debates, party supporters are familiar with each candidate's views on national issues. Primaries and caucuses are two ways to select a preferred candidate within a party. Primaries involve secret ballot voting, where votes are confidential, while caucuses are less formal events where people gather in community spaces and show their support by raising hands. Due to the time involved, primaries are more popular than caucuses. For example, in the 2024 US election, Joe Biden, Jason Palmer, and Dean Phillips filed for the Democratic Party's official presidential candidacy. Primaries and caucuses were held to choose the party's candidate, with Biden receiving the most votes. However, he later exited the race for other reasons. The official candidate announcement is made at an event called the National Convention. Fourth step, presidential debate. After the National Convention, the presidential candidates for each party are finalized. News channels invite the candidates for televised debates where the public assesses the candidates' confidence and opinions on issues. For example, the debate between Donald Trump and Joe Biden demonstrated the importance of these debates, as Biden's poor performance raised concerns about his capabilities, eventually leading to his withdrawal, which led to Kamala Harris becoming the Democratic candidate. Fifth and final step, national presidential election. In the US, citizens don't vote directly for the president. Instead, they vote for their representatives known as electors. Similar to India, where voters select MPs who later select the Prime Minister, in the US, winning electors select the president. There are a total of 538 electors, and 270 electoral votes are required to win the presidency. Through this lengthy process, America ultimately gets its president.